that's,
So anyway,
she's tongue tied now.
is that you?
Apparently I'm an expert.
Did all those flowers today.
And
I thought he was expert. He was sizing breakers or something.
no,
That's
actually,
right. Let's not bring that up again, but that's a touchy subject.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's got his bow.
There you go.
Which they hadn't been changed last time I talked to him because somebody put them away. One of his employees put them away someplace and they couldn't find
Recording
them.
in progress.
Change them to see if my theory was right. So, I don't know if it worked out or not.
You keep us updated.
Well, you can keep us updated. You mad because I'm taking care of that stuff?
I don't think he's mad at all.
Don't feel bad.
Well,
Do I need to separate you?
I can't separate them anymore, or they'll be in a different room.
I mean,
Maybe just sit them next to each other and see what happens. I like that.
my place is-
Zach, can you hear us?
Sorry to hear that.
I can hear you.
Just one little pile.
All right, time being 7 o'clock. Now it's time for the July 10th version of the Benton City Council. Can I get a call to order, roll call, please?
Elwick,
Here.
Asenius,
Here.
Hanson,
Here,
Parmenter,
Here.
Raker,
Here.
Starkmahood.
here.
All right, say the pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda as written?
Motion.
Motion by Riley, second by Tammy, all those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda as written?
Second.
Motion by Tammy, second by Riley.
I was just curious what the Tree Town Kennel payment, $5,000, what that is. It's for the K9 payment, it says, it's $5,000. It's, yeah, it was one of the things in the police department part that said payment to Tree Town Kennel.
That's for the K9 facility. It's a partial, they want a partial payment up front for the
New canine officer.
K9 training.
Oh, okay, it's for the new dog. Okay. I was just curious.
Craig, what is a pit with 2-port?
That's our little radio reads.
$5,400. I thought we could at least afford to spell it all out. Just my opinion.
Don't look at me.
Pit with 2 ports, fine.
It's just his opinion.
Just my opinion. Does everybody else know what a pit with 2 port is? Of course.
Yeah, they did.
Y'all do now. So next time it comes up, I won't have to ask. Anything else? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, now it's time for receiving file communication petitions or remonstrances. I got none.
None.
All right. Moving on to committee reports. We have none. Item 7, citizens input. Council won't take action at this meeting, but we might at a future meeting. Anybody? Y'all just here to see our smiling faces, except for Dan Dean.
You're on the agenda.
Oh, so you'll ask me later?
Yeah, we're gonna wait till your car battery dies.
Okay, I need to ask for input. I'm Dawn Rutledge. I have the wild driveway was crazy and now it's almost clean, but I hurt my arm and I need a few more days. before you send out a crew to clean it up?
First
She
Avenue.
would, received a nuisance letter.
That's a
So,
while ago.
yeah,
Or-
so,
It was beginning of June.
The guy came by today,
Blake,
and I was supposed to have it done 1st of July, well, my sale was till June 29th. And got that done, and was going to town, working like crazy, and then I fell and hurt my shoulder last Saturday night and spent the evening in the hospital. And I have no use of my arm right now. I can't lift, I can't push, I can't.
So Dawn, we can't make any decisions during citizens input.
Right, but he
But
told
I
me,
bet
he
Chief will
told
give
me
us
to
a-
show up tonight
And Blake can give us something.
yeah.
and to give you a heads up.
Yeah, I think Blake spoke with you, today, is
Yes,
that correct?
yes.
And I believe he talked to you about, having some sort of service to, try to take care of that, either a family member or some other organization.
Yes, I've talked to my son to come help out this weekend. He's moving the rest of the things out of his house.
Okay.
And he said he'd be around to help me finish up, but,
Was that the man that was with you last meeting? 'Cause you're gonna get dumpsters lined up.
yeah, and I pretty much have, like right now I have a load of things to be burned on my truck that go to my ex's house. And, so I ended up not needing a dumpster. I've been able to dispose of everything, either recycle it or
So
get
you
it in
think,
the trash every week.
your son would be able to take care of it this weekend?
The only thing I don't know about is he was real fussy about what I had on my front porch, which is furniture, and it's not like an old couch or anything like that. But I'm not going to be able to move that until I'm going to take up stuff.
I dropped the ball on this. I was gonna get together with you, so I will. And
Okay.
I'll talk to Blake and we'll see if we can get something resolved for next meeting.
How about that?
Sounds good.
And hopefully
Sounds
by
good.
next meeting, it's all cleaned up and
Yep.
we don't have to have the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm just
Hopefully, I have my arm
my
back here
opinion
shortly.
without saying anything.
Yes, and we'll shoot for that. That'll get-
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Shush.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you, Don.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
Yep.
you.
Sounds like I better.
All right. Anything else? Anybody out there? No?
You don't need to stay if you don't want to.
Yeah, you can take off unless you're enjoying yourself.
We love having company though.
Yeah.
Nice and cool out here.
My partner in crime is out of town right now, so I'll stay and enjoy the meeting.
She must have a late time on the
Harlan, it's good to see you too.
All right, moving on to old business. I need motion for third consideration adoption ordinance 1110, an ordinance identifying municipal parking lots in the city of Benton.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by West, second by Riley. Anybody got any questions on that? If not, roll call.
Vasinius,
Yep.
Hanson,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Elwick.
Yes. I move to adopt. We're late on that one, yeah.
All right, I got a motion to adopt from Mr. Hoy.
When he pauses like that, I feel like I should be able to take the opportunity to steal.
You should have.
Second.
You should have seized the moment. You
Uh,
should have seized the moment.
Second by Tammy. Anybody got any questions? Roll call.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Stark Mahud, Tammy. Yes.
You're up.
Elwick,
Yes.
Vasinius,
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
All right, moving on to new business. Item A, motion for approval of resolution to purchase streetlights from the East Central Iowa Rural Electric Cooperative.
Motion?
Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Andrew. Craig, since you so graciously are paying for these, do you have that in the budget for this year?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember seeing that one, but, okay.
You're too busy telling me no, so you probably didn't agree.
Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Vasinius,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
All right, item B, now need a motion approval resolution to approve the disbursement of the hotel motel tax proceeds to Benton Unlimited.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Tammy. This is just our annual disbursements.
This is our quarterly
Or quarterly.
hotel motel disbursement.
Any got questions? Roll call, please.
Vesenius,
Yep.
Elwick,
Yes.
Farmer,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Breaker,
Yes.
Stark Mahut.
Yes.
All right. Item C, now I need a motion for approval of 28E agreement for the law enforcement mental health liaison.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Tammy, second by Riley. So Chief, I know we went through this and we approved the resolution, and I assume this is gonna supersede that resolution?
Yes, there's, some, disagreement on wording in that, 20 agreement. Our city attorney, said that their wording would survive any oral arguments. But, we suggested, our city attorney's wording, and they did not wanna go for that, so, you know what, we'll just take their wording, it's gonna survive any arguments on in any court, so, we'll just, go with their 2080 agreement.
All right. Any got any questions on that?
Does that made any sense?
Made perfect sense. Roll call, please.
Stark Mahut,
Yes.
Farmer,
Yes.
Vesenius,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Breaker.
Yes.
All right. Item D, now I need a motion for approval of 28E agreement for the law enforcement dispatch services.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Andrew.
This is just going to, align our current, dispatch services with the current administration that's in there right now. Nothing's changed for the fee amount at this point in time. We'll go into negotiations on that. I believe the mayor will be involved in that. This is coming up next year, January sometime. So,
Every time we get in a negotiation on that, they don't get it done in time, when budgets are done.
so they tried to do that earlier when we already had our budget set. So they just want it in their name.
Well, they just will start now. By the time we get something settled, it'll be budget time.
Yep.
So, all right. Any got questions? Roll call.
Farmer,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Vesenius,
Yep.
Breaker,
Yes.
Stark Mahut,
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
All right. And I need a motion approval quote from RW Gate Company for sluice gates for the wastewater treatment plant.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Tammy, second by Riley. Craig, are these the ones that you can't get to work half the time?
Yes.
And there's no labor, I assume you're installing them, or?
Who I was gonna get, is retiring, but the issue is I'm gonna have plenty of time to find a contractor to install them, cause the gates are several months out, so. But, I was hoping to coordinate it with, Woodruff when they did the other three, and do this at the same time, but we'll see how that goes. That's my plan, but.
All right. Anybody got any questions on that? Roll call, please.
Breaker,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Stark Mahut,
Yes.
Farmer,
Yes.
Vesenius,
Yes.
All right, moving on to item F. Now I need motion approval of temporary construction easements for Geisinger, Hinkle, Pulse, Card, McElrath, McNeil, Peacock, Charbon, and Wallace for the East Third Street Sanitary Sewer Project.
Motion.
Motion by Andrew, second by Riley. Anybody got any questions on this? Comments?
When's that gonna be done?
What's that?
When is it gonna be done?
I think they were talking about starting next week or in 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks.
Sean?
I thought coming early, they were originally gonna be there tomorrow, not sure with the rain, but probably next week, and then they got 35 working days to get it done.
So soon. How's that for an answer?
Well, I just wondered, cause I have friends that are going through having to put their toilet paper into bags and carry it out because they can't flush their toilets, and it's gone on for a long time.
Help is
That didn't-
coming.
That didn't get fixed?
No, for Sharon McElrath or for Bonnie Peacock's place.
What did we do up there
Yeah,
then?
we did something up there to fix that.
Well, they don't want it to plug back up and fill her
Well,
basement.
no,
again.
that
For
was
sewer.
fixed so they could do whatever they usually do.
Oh, well, they haven't been.
Yeah, they could have.
Well, I'm just telling you, that's all I
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
letting
Craig
you
dug
know.
it up last.
I know that for a fact.
Last fall,
Yeah,
but
that
it
was
did,
last fall before
but it
the
did back up
frost.
again
It
there.
did, second
Right.
time for Sharon's
In
downstairs.
And then
I
they,
didn't know about that.
Roto-Rooter came in and cleaned it out, supposedly.
I
And
didn't know about that.
Yeah,
So
second
then-
time.
Well, within 40 working days, it'll be done.
Who did the,
Chris Tobin came in and
Claire
replaced.
Stobin came in, so they ought to get the bill for
Well, that's what plugged
Roto-Rooter
it
and
up.
all that stuff.
That's what plugged it up.
I
Well,
think it was
It was plugged into the
about right before where they started laying pipe, so. So they stopped, they had it televised, it looked good, so whatever happened. What's that?
in my eyes, I'm sorry, but.
It's the pipe
That's a
side
different
by the
discussion.
road.
It's not on the agenda.
I know,
We'll
I
bring it up.
know, I know.
Their fault.
All right, anybody got questions on those? If not, roll call, please.
Farmer,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Hanson,
Yes.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
the Seniors.
Yeah.
All right, now I need a motion to approve of annual services for the Benton Community Foundation for FY 26.
Motion. Second?
Motion by Riley, second by Tammy. Anybody got questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving on to item H. Now I need a motion to approve of annual services for the Benton Unlimited for FY 26.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Andrew. Anybody got any questions on that? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, item I. Bandina, we're gonna see if we can get you out there before your battery goes. I need a motion approval of request for painting of City Hall mural.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Wes. Anything you wanna say, Bandina? or-
No, I just wanted to get approved to have the back alley art project again. We're going to be painting, down at the end of the alley, behind the dance studio on your building side. And the mural is gonna consist of kindness matters. And everybody can come and paint triangles and different colors and things in the background of the white kindness matters that's gonna go on top this year. So I tried to make it a little easier so people would be more free to come down and paint with us. So, and then we're having live music and, there'll be beer and wine served through the niche. And they'll probably talk to you about that, I guess. And, we'll have food trucks. That was another thing I wanted to talk to you about is we have a food truck that might need electric. And they're gonna be on the side of the east end of the alley. They also have a generator they can bring, but it'd be loud. Is there a pole or anything that they could hook their food truck up to that's down there? Andrew, do you know?
I'd ask the expert, Ron.
Well, I know that they have,
I
they
don't
have
know
different
about
things
that.
down there, but I didn't know if there's anything on that side.
Yeah,
It'd be by
I-
3D Kitchens, in that area.
Yeah, I don't believe so, but let me take a look.
Okay,
If there's a way.
so I just wanted to check on
Yep.
that, because the other people that we're having for food are Merchants Grilling.
Yeah.
So they're coming and they don't need electric.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna start at 3 and it will end at 8,
On what day?
September 27th.
September 27th.
Do me a favor and give me a call,
And
and
if,
we'll look
okay.
at that.
and if anybody knows of tables and chairs that we could borrow, we borrowed last year from the Historical Society, and they're no longer loaning their tables and chairs out. Not that we destroyed anything or did anything
Nope.
bad to them, but we're looking. I have so many, and I'm getting some from the custom millwork, but we'll probably need a couple more.
I checked with the fire department.
Yeah, I checked with them. They don't
Well, they don't want
Any
them
longer.
anymore either.
any longer.
I have
loan out.
tables,
I've
I
got
don't
enough
know
for you.
yet.
I'm sure, like we talked
Okay,
about. Remember?
yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember you talked to me about that. Okay, so
Just give me advance.
that's why I'm here, and I hope to see all your faces. Bud, you can come and paint a triangle.
I doubt I could. pick
I
a
missed
triangle.
last year's.
I have
but
no
would do it
doubt.
this year.
So anyway, I would love to see your faces, your family's faces, your people, to come down and help us celebrate the Back Alley Art Project.
That's a good thing you do, Dan, Dana. I do
Thank you.
appreciate it. So,
Okay, all good, because I'm gonna take my car home.
all right. All those in favor?
I,
Thank you. So moving on to reports. Chief, you're up.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I really don't have anything else to add to my report. We are going through staff situation right now, so we do have one staff member going back to the street department.
It's not a sure thing, is it?
Well, he accepted it. There was an offer and he accepted it, so.
Okay, they did get it sorted out.
Something.
Something.
I wasn't involved in it, so, but I know that, that officer, tendered his, resignation, and I accepted it, so. We are currently, hiring right now, so. We were able to bring on one certified officer. We're looking at, bringing on possibly another one that's already certified. We might end up, just having to pay for one, new officer, for the academy. Always moving forward, so.
Aaron?
You could go.
Someday you're gonna bring something to me.
Someday.
We're all gonna be shocked.
I'll get there.
Craig?
Ongoing problems with one of our wells. I think they thought they was coming in this week, but they haven't showed up yet. I think they're gonna have to put a new screen in the bottom of it, so it's letting a bunch of pea gravel in and took the motor out, so. Dealing with the new plant and different ideas, I guess, or working through that, I guess. Same thing at the sewer plant. Trying to get by day with 30 people in the driveway.
If they're blocking, tell them to move.
Yeah, they've been pretty good.
What did your picture look like on the wall?
One of them had new chipboard or whatever it is all the way around it. Another one had it just replaced where it was at. And then the one that I kind of liked is it was just the addition of the parapet wall. It was aluminum or whatever around it, you know, with the railing on top. So that was about the most economical one, and that way they didn't have to change that board. So, but I said Bud would love to make that decision, so
Super.
she's gonna get a hold of you, so.
So I have a question. Did, Sean ever find the breakers for the UV system?
Yep, they got it in and
Put them in?
finally got him in, and after he's got the door shut, and he said
It's working
it
fine.
hasn't tripped, so.
That's good. Good to hear.
Out to Hobart's, is there anything happening with the road at all in the last couple weeks?
The road, nothing with the road.
Well,
But they got the water main all dropped,
okay.
checked.
That's what I was.
Yep.
asking about.
Yep, they got the 2-inch lines bored underneath. I don't know if they got all the services hooked up, but they had 2 more that were tapped, they just didn't have them hooked up, so.
Okay.
They was out there, well, they was out there Wednesday or something, yesterday maybe, I was gonna stop. Then when I came back, they were already gone, so.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to talk to them, so. But I assume they're pretty close to being done, I would think, so.
Good.
It looked like everything was lower than what it was when they started, so.
Yep. That's good. That's what we want.
Ultimately, yes. Are they back to testing again for you? Anything else, Craig?
Nope.
Ain't we gonna go by? One on the TV or?
We've had auditors here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They're gonna be back again, middle of next week, so that's going well. We had another complaint, filed against us with the DNR regarding our brush dump, and the burning that's going on at the dump, so Bud and I have talked, I've talked to Brad. We're waiting for our formal notice from the DNR, but we'll need to figure out a plan going forward and look at some alternatives and decide what we wanna do, so.
So I basically directed that no more burning until we actually have a plan that's going to be followed.
It was a complaint from the DNR, or it's just?
No.
No.
It's just-
Choose DNR.
Because we're done? Yes.
Because they left and they thought it was out, but it started smoldering again,
Yeah.
and now it became an unsupervised fire. So the saga continues. Anything else?
No, it's been busy.
Good.
Things are good.
I don't have anything either, other than, I did appreciate Lindsay's email the other day about making sure all those trenches out there are wrapped up for safety out there on Hobart's. We definitely don't want anybody getting hurt out there, somebody walked by there and fell in one of those trenches when they're clear full of water, could have been catastrophic, so,
Good thing it's not ours, right?
well, still ours.
Still. Feeling, but-
I don't wanna have that, another headline in there that we lost somebody because we didn't make them put orange fence around a hole, so. Just something to keep aware on up on Third Street too, Sean, when they're doing all that.
Absolutely, yep.
That's about all I had. Good and welfare. Party in the park this weekend. Please attend, starting on Friday.
Hopefully the weather holds on.
Hopefully the weather holds out.
Supposed to rain tomorrow morning and then be clear through the afternoon, and then same thing for Saturdays.
It wouldn't be party in the park if it wasn't raining or 200 degrees out. So. Anything else? No, I'll call for adjournment.
Motion.
Motion for Riley, second by Tammy. All those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.